What's the deal? It's your boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Shouts out to everybody supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Let's get this content out, man. We've got to get back into the algorithm and get this channel popping. Let's get to 10K subs. We're almost there, baby. So this video is going to be about this guy here, Liam Payne. Never heard of him a day in my life. He recently made the news where he had a very tragic event happen to him. Very bad. And people were like, Dwayne, look into it. You know, you're the detective. You're the HIM. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm the hood I man. You know, we can't say that word, but just know I have a expertise in breaking down secret organizations that seem to be behind the powers that be. All right. Now this dude here, Liam, seemed like just had an ordinary career. You know, he wasn't doing too much singing in a boy band, I think. And like I said, I never heard of the dude. Once he had the situation that happened to him, I was like, well, who is this guy? Why is everybody asking me about him? You know, I guess because how it happened, which we'll get into, but I guess how it happened is the reason why so many people are talking about it. Now, the question is, did Liam sip juice? Did he get down with them boys? Did he start working with them people? And I ain't gonna lie to you, I did some deep research on him. I couldn't find that much, but I did initially see that he had this tattoo of the particular eyeball on his arm. You know, his eyeball is very associated with certain organizations and that seem to be behind the powers that be. And other than that, I went through all his videos. Other than him being affiliated with a bunch of high famous people, I really couldn't find much on Liam. If y'all could find anything on him, like any type of representation that he does, any type of hand gestures that he does, or anything in his videos, let me know. Send it to my email, patrock1982@gmail.com. But like I said, this dude here, he was pretty big at one point. He had features with French Montana, J Balvin, Quavo. They was giving this guy a big push at one point. So he was heavily tied to this form of media, to this group of individuals. And with that right there is enough for me to be like, yeah, he's probably down them boys. There's no way you can get those type of features with those type of artists and you're just a nobody. You're most definitely tied in. Now, here's his little autobiography, whatever. Liam James Payne, born August 29th, 1993. He passed on October 16, 2024, was an English singer and songwriter. He was a member of a pop group, One Direction, one of the best-selling boy bands of all time. That is a red flag. Most boy bands, I told y'all the other night on my live, y'all tune into my lives, I'm really thinking about stopping doing lives on this channel and making a whole other channel for just lives only to protect this one, you know, so we don't get iced out again. But I told you guys, in order for you to get into this particular group or to get to this part of Hollywood, you have to come with somebody that is below the age of 5 or just having younger people around. They don't have to be below a certain age, but they can be, just know they don't want you 21 and up. Just say that. But he was a member of the pop group One Direction, one of the best-selling boy bands of all time, alongside Niall Horan, Zayn Malik, Harry Styles, and Louis Tomlinson. Payne twice appeared as a solo auditioning on the British television series The X Factor 2008-2010, and later he was invited to join the One Direction alongside fellow contestants. Placed third and later achieving global success. So he was on the X Factor show. Now, when you add up the numbers of his passing, it comes out to 16. You know, I've been doing this research for years, y'all. A lot of people's passing ends up or sometime around the 369. There's a channel called Fame, and I ain't gonna say the other word, but Fame and Sack Religious. Look her channel up. She does an amazing job. She always talks about how they take people out by the numbers. Yeah, I ain't taking no chances. Anyways, Liam Payne was leading a devastating double life before his tragic passing. So basically, people were saying that this dude was on all types of narcotics. He was out of his mind and stuff like that. Let's read what the report said on him because they got some very interesting stuff on this guy. So it says, later that day, Payne passed from falling from a third-floor balcony at the Casa Sur Hotel in whatever that is, Bureau, I can't pronounce that, Argentina, at the age of 31. Police went to the hotel following an emergency call from the hotel manager who reported an aggressive man who could be under the effects of illegal substances. The manager indicated that when he is conscious, he is destroying the entire room and we need you to send someone. Noting that the man's life was at risk due to the room having a balcony. Payne fell from the balcony shortly after emergency service arrived. His passing was confirmed at 5:11 p.m. Argentina time. The emergency medical team that arrived at the hotel reported a cranial fracture and extreme serious injuries that led to Payne's immediate passing. It says Alberto Cresceniti, the director of Public Emergency Medical Services, announced Payne's passing on Argentina News 10, saying that the fall was from a height of approximately 13 to 14 meters, 43 to 46 feet. Dang. And that Payne sustains various serious injuries and incompatible with life, leaving no possibility of resuscitation. Cresceniti declined to comment on whether the passing was an accident. Communication director of the said he jumped from the back of his room. The officer did not respond following a question regarding the claim directed reporters to. The forensic experts later reported that Payne did not adapt a reflexive posture to protect himself and that he could have fallen in a state of semi or total unconsciousness. So that's the part I want y'all to look at right there. So that's the thing. They saying that he wasn't even responsive when he dropped. You know what I'm saying? So that lets me kind of think that somebody else was there. You know, they do put these guys on ice. They'll put them on ice quick, and they'll take them out. You know what I'm saying? There was another article that came up that actually described some of the stuff that he was taking. All right, it says the investigation into Liam Payne's was taking a shocking turn. A partial autopsy has reportedly found the singer, 31, had multiple in his system when he fell from his balcony. On October 16, including all that stuff listed there, which is a mixture of all that stuff mixed there. On the outside, Liam was all smiles. On the inside, he was hurting. And the inside excludes Tell's lifestyle. He was basically leading a devastating double life. So that's pretty much sums up for him, man. But they want to always say it's some type of narcotic or something that made him do that. But I really think that there's some foul play going on. This story sounds very familiar from a 2019 story that I covered about a woman who jumped from NYC high-rise, and she was identified as Miss USA 2019, Chelsea Christ. This was a very unfortunate situation that happened to this young lady. They said she did this as a way to take her own life, and that's what she wanted. But to me, that even when I remember covering that story, I remember it seemed like there was some foul play going on. She was a real good-looking lady, you know what I'm saying? But she had a similar situation to Liam Payne, where they both jumped off to their passings, all right? And it said Chris, who lived on the 9th floor of the building, was alone when she jumped and was last seen on the 29th floor terrace, sources said. Sources said Chris left behind a note saying she wanted to leave everything to her mother, a former pageant compared to herself, who was crowned Miss North Carolina in 2002. The note didn't include motive for Chris' actions, the source said. And I remember covering the story. Everything didn't seem to add up. The note, the mom, the timing, everything didn't. But if y'all want me to ever go back and recover this story, I can. But let's go back to my boy Liam. I just wanted to try to show y'all similarities to these two types of stories. And there's other stories of more models and more celebrities that just seem to miraculously, randomly jump from buildings. Now, this is the boy band he was part of, One Direction, a.k.a. they call themselves 1D. And these boy bands, I'm so glad they went out of style. I was tired of NSYNC, the Backstreet Boys. I'm so tired of these dudes. I think K-pop is doing it now. But these young gentlemen, I would not be surprised if they had things happen to them in the entertainment industry, because that's just how they get down up there. That's how they get down, you know. And there's more, like, information on these guys that are down, them boys or not, than Niels and Liam. Like, the whole entire guy, we're going to talk about these guys later in the video, about their affiliation with a certain group. And, you know, but this group right here, man, like I said, I couldn't really find too much on Liam, but this entire group was down with him. All right, now, since he passed, Liam Passion pushes One Direction's biggest singles to a new peak. So I think, my personal opinion, Liam was put on the chopping block to increase the other four guys. These guys about to go back on tour. I think one of the dudes got dropped from a label. I think it was all one big money move, all right? Shocking details about One Direction member emerged after Liam's passing, all right? It said Liam's Payne Netflix series building the band reportedly on hold after One Direction singing. All the One Direction albums returned to the charts following his Payne's passing. So all their albums are charting, all their songs are charting, everything is going on. So they pretty much eating off this. Them boys need, I guarantee you, they probably going to be going on tour next year. Guarantee it, man. I will not be surprised if more stuff comes out about these guys. There's even somebody set to release a tell-all book or something about them. So that's even more of a reason why this dude passed. Like somebody about to release a book, somebody's about to snitch, people selling out shows. But let's start doing a deep dive in on some more of this One Direction team. just like all the rest of the boy bands, you know, your B2K. What's the dude who Marcus Houston was a part of? All them boys are doing something. So they always do make these boys do stuff with each other. All right, they have to do that. They got to participate. You got to participate. You got to be down. All right, and look how they always had these young men really close to each other. These guys is really close. I'm talking about close. Now, this next picture right here, these boys is doing the elephant dance. Y'all know what the elephant dance is? Y'all need to go look that up. This picture right here, these boys is dog to bun. Dog to bun, as clear as what I can say it, man. And this right here, they knew what they was doing when they took this picture. Rolling Stone is also another magazine for them that is heavily associated with particular organizations, all right? Now, if you look, like I said, this picture right here, clear as day, lets you know what they had these little young boys doing behind closed doors. Here's another photo. I don't know if it's the same photo, just rehash or whatever, but they a lot closer on this one. A lot closer, just leaning on each other. Who idea was? Look at the dude at the very end. I'm telling y'all, go look up the elephant dance. All right, is where each dude inject each other and they spin around the circle. All right, it's pretty much like the human centipede. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had these young guys partaking in some very, very strange activity behind closed doors. If you just look at the pictures, how they way too close. Anyways, this is the only other sign I could really find them doing some type of hand representation. One of the guys are throwing up the D horns, the DeVille horns, you know what I'm saying? But this group was actually founded by Simon Cowell. Now, Simon Cowell is one of the guys who's, I will say he's deep into the game. You know what I'm saying? Would y'all want to break down on Simon Cowell? I'm pretty sure everybody does. Now, y'all cannot tell me this man is not cloned. This is not the same Simon Cowell that we're seeing. I mean, if y'all look at this right here, but y'all look at that. That is not the same person. They all want to try to say it's some type of surgery or something like that. That is not the same person, man. I'm telling y'all, this is what they do. They will, the real Simeon probably gone. And they just put this dude who looked like Timon or somebody in place, and we just gonna take it. It happens all the time. And when DMX got out of incarceration, this is not the same Simon, bro. It's not. He would not have aged and looked like this. This is a totally new actor, totally brand new person. This is how they do the public, man. You know, they'll take somebody out, just put somebody random in place, and say we just gotta accept it. There's no way this is the same dude. No way. But Simon was the guy behind the One Direction, the X Factor, and all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure with his ties and connection to this particular group that he's most definitely had these young guys involved in some stuff that probably took place outside of this realm. You know what I'm saying? Now, Simon also had his issues on the X Factor, right? Now, I can't say that word, but y'all can read it. So this young lady, Lucy Spargan, said she was attacked while taking part on the show. So these boys came from the show. He was on the show. Like I said, I'm pretty sure some obscene stuff was happening. That's what happens in all entertainment. It happened with Nickelodeon. It happened with Disney. It happened with Fox. It's going to happen no matter what, especially if you got your Harvey Weinsteins, your Kevin Spaceys. Now, let's do a quick breakdown on the guys who are part of the band. I don't know which one this is. I think this is Malik. I think this is who this is. You can see right there on his chest, it's like he got some type of, craft on his chest. Yeah, it looks like some craft representation. And when you get into these groups, you have to tattoo yourself with these representation so that you can let the world know who you're part of. It's all part of like branding and all the other type of stuff. And they also do it as a form to bring certain energies. This dude, like I said, he's part of the members of the One Direction. He also has the pattern tattooed on his arm. So he has plenty of symbolism on it. I think, like I said, the rest of the guys in the band got down. I couldn't find much on Liam, but the other guys, man, two Google searches. I had everything I needed on these dudes. 2 Google searches on all of them. I'm like, man, these guys is down. But that's why I think they got rid of Liam. The rest of the guys was down with a get down, but Liam, nah. Not Liam. I couldn't find too much on him. You know what I'm saying? Besides that one little tattoo of that eyeball. Well, yeah, this dude here got plenty of representation all carved on his body. And he has that checkerboard print pattern just like Gloria did. Gladys, she got the checkerboard pattern on her arm as well. She got that on her. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, these people will show you who they down with, who they with. And even if you look at the rings, everything about, he got the number 6 on tattooed on the other arm. So, you know, that could just be for a number. But, you know, these people will always be worshiping these numbers. So this dude is most definitely, in my opinion, is down with them, all right? Now we're going to be going into the other member of the group. I don't know which member this is, but he's the other member of the group. And he was, he clear as day is down doing a one-eye gesture, you know what I'm saying? And he also did not mind wearing female garments. That right there is another way to get your rank up. You got to be wearing the female garments. And this photo here, it looks to me a hidden way of the checkerboard print pattern is just disguised. If y'all look at that shirt, that's the checkerboard print pattern. Right there, clear as day. Clear as day. And this dude right here always dressing in very, very questionable garments. Very questionable garments. So I'm like, yo, this dude right here was getting down. He wasn't scared, you know what I'm saying, to bust down. You know what I'm saying? Look, he got nails painted. You know, he letting the world know what he ready to do. Simon Cowell, get down like that. So he's probably getting down with him. He got the butterfly tattoo on his chest. What I told y'all what that butterfly tattoo stands for. That butterfly tattoo stands for splitting the mind, meaning you partake in that Mortal Kombat MK Mortal Kombat Ultra. Yeah, man. So this dude right here, like I said, nails painted. He got the checkerboard pattern, just two-tone butterfly tattoo. This is another member of the group. You see right there, he's doing one of the representations. Where that hand sign right there is clear as day, lets you know he's down with a certain organization, a certain brotherhood, right? And then this photo here, doing the one-eye gesture, one-eyed representation. This boy, I'm telling y'all, man, the group was easy to get out of here. He got XXX marks the spot on his arm. You know, 3X is basically 666. X is the 24 letter in the alphabet. 2 + 4 is 6. So he got 666 on his arm. And right there, clear as day, checkerboard print pattern. Clear as day right there on him. So the whole group is iced. The whole entire group is down. That's why I think they got rid of Liam. I think, am I missing one more? I forgot to search one of them. Anyways, it's fine. It's cool. For the purpose of this video, we kind of got the idea what's going on here. I think Liam had some foul play with his passing because the dude said when he found him, he was not in a position that it seemed like he was unconscious when he fell. And the group, since he passed, their song was peaking. I'm pretty sure they're about to go on tour. The album's back charting. And the rest of the groups and the rest of the guys in the group was clearly down with a certain organization. If you look at the rest of the guys in the group, they were clear as day down. Clear as day. They, like I said, I couldn't find much on Liam, but that group, the rest of the boy band, oh man, they have two Google searches. They was done. Dundee. And they wiping the internet. So if y'all got any information y'all want to send me, man, that y'all know is potent, please send in my email, patrock1982@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what the video I want me to make, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep it rocking. Y'all be safe. I'm out.